What's up, people? Crazy Ethan's back in the fucking house. How's everyone doing today? I decided I wanted to make another video, and, I really couldn't think of any one thing to talk about. So, I'm basically just gonna fucking wing it here. Talk about a few things that piss me off in society, and, we'll see where it goes. If it's crap, I'll delete it. If it's alright, I'll put it up. We'll see. I don't really know how this is gonna go. But, do want to say that, I want to start with this Hurricane Irene bullshit. I live in New Jersey. I never fucking thought it'd have to do with a hurricane or an earthquake, and they both happen in the time period of a week. And what the fuck? I mean, if I wanted to deal with fucking hurricanes, I go to the fucking North Carolina. If I wanted to deal with fucking earthquakes, I move out to San Diego. Fuck this shit. Okay, but I want to let people know how much I respect everyone who was in an area that they had an ordered evacuation and decided to stay in their own house, their property that they own, that they fucking pay taxes on, and not let that fucking douchebag, cunt rag, Governor Christie kick them out. Okay? You own a house, there's going to be a tragedy, you own property, it's your right to defend it. It's your right to stay there as long as you damn well fucking please. And no fat-ass fucking governor with his finger pointing, you better leave, has the right to make you leave. This is what I have to say to Governor Christie. Fuck you. Okay? If I were in one of those areas and ordered evacuation, you bet your ass I would have stayed. No fucking douchebag governor is going to make me leave my fucking house. So, for all the pussies that left, fuck you. For all the real people, for all the real men and women who stayed behind and defended their house and didn't let some fucking asshole governor tell them to leave, good job, man. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Next topic. Health nuts. I fucking hate health nuts. All these fucking people on TV, trying to tell you, eat this, it's good for you, don't eat that, it's not good for you. Fuck that, man. You do what you want, I'll do what I want, but don't try to fucking push your shit in my face. I don't give a shit that you lost, 50 pounds of Nutrisystem or that you eat a fucking diet where you fucking, I don't know, you're in good shape. Fuck that. Okay? The problem with health nuts is not that they eat healthy, but that they try to force everybody else to eat healthy. And all these fucking magazines that people buy are like, oh, lose 12 pounds in 10 days. Yeah, bullshit. Come on, man. The only way to do that is to fucking starve yourself. Health nuts, and you know what? Environmental nuts are just as big of a problem. Those so-called green people. You know what they really are? They're fucking assholes. That's what they are. Okay? Again, they're entitled to believe what they want. They could, try to do it in a healthy environment. Fine. But you try to push that shit on us, try to force us to fucking, recycle and do all this, buy t-shirts that are green and buy water bottles that are green and everything is green. The only green I'm interested in is the New York fucking Jets. We're going to beat the fucking Cowboys on Sunday, September 11th. Mark my fucking words on that. Okay? But other than that, I don't need you green motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Alright? You want to fucking, use your hand to wipe your ass so you don't have to waste toilet paper? You fucking go ahead. But don't put that shit in my face, man. That's fucked up. Okay? Just because you have a fucked up way of life, you're a stupid fucking naive cocksucker, doesn't mean that you gotta fucking try to tell me how to live. You want to tell me how to live, you better get your own fucking army, pal, because ain't no one's gonna ever tell me how to live. Okay? Another thing I have a problem with, okay, is movie ratings. G, PG, PG-13, R, NC-17, who the fuck are some jackass critics, experts, bullshit, whatever the fuck they call themselves, some jackass old white men in suits and a fucking, probably haven't been a kid in 50 years, who are they to decide what movies kids should see? I mean, if I want my kids to see fucking Scarface, and I want to take them to the theater, or if I want to drop them off at the theater and not have to go with them, why the fuck shouldn't I be able to? Because they have to be 12, or I don't really have kids, but I'm saying if I did. Okay, if my 13-year-old kid wants to see an R-rated movie with his 15-year-old friend, okay, why should I have to go in with them just because they don't have anybody under 17? That's fucking bullshit. Okay, that's a steaming fucking pile of bullshit. It shouldn't. You understand? Different people, different kids, different maturity levels. There's some 12-year-olds that handle sex and violence and cursing and all that shit a hell of a lot better than some 16, 17-year-olds. You know, with these stupid fucking asshole movie raters, they just fucking try to, you know, fit everybody into a little box, and you know, it's just so fucking stupid. You know, I remember the first rated R movie that I saw in theaters was Gladiator, and I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old. And I could have easily fucking sat through that without my fucking parents being there. You know, there's no reason that you should have to have parents there. I mean, you know, if it's not something that your kids can handle, then those parents shouldn't let their fucking kids see the movie. But, you know, just because some kids can't handle it doesn't mean that everybody's fucking kids can't handle it. So that's a whole fucking piece of bullshit, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Another thing that I really, really don't like is the fucking sales tax. Look, I get that, you know, I don't like taxes to begin with. Who the fuck does? But I get that you need to have, you know, a way to run the country and pay for all the shit that needs to be done to make us the greatest fucking country in the world, yada, yada, yada. Which what Obama would like you to believe, whatever. But sales tax, I mean, you're already fucking taxing our income, okay? You're already fucking taxing our property, okay? When we die, you tax our estate, and now you want to fucking tax our sales too? I mean, that's fucking bullshit, okay? When I go buy something for $9.99 at the fucking Kmart, I shouldn't have to end up paying like $10.79 or whatever it comes to with fucking sales tax. That's bullshit, okay? Why the fuck should I have to do that? You know, like the government doesn't fucking take enough money from us? You know, 30% of my paycheck? You know, however, you know, whatever I pay a year on property taxes? I mean, you know, and then you know, if for everybody that wins the lottery, they take half of that. They don't make enough fucking money? Maybe if they got out of these fucking stupid-ass Iraqi occupation, that's what it is. It's not a war anymore. It's a fucking occupation. Maybe if they got the fuck out of Iraq, they wouldn't be spending so much money, so they wouldn't take so much of our fucking money. You know? There's a fucking idea. There's a fucking idea, El Presidente. There's a fucking idea. Okay? You know? Sales tax is fucking bullshit. Okay? Now, you know, another thing that I have a big problem with, you know, is shit, I lost my train of thought. Motherfucker, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. No, you know what I have a big problem with? You know, I don't remember what I was going to say. It's something new that I came up with. You know, this fucking bullshit, you know, rules of what can and can't be viewed on, you know, network TV and basic cable. I'm not talking about fucking HBO or Stars or Showtime. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm talking about like CBS and NBC and ABC and even cable channels like USA and TNT and ESPN. You can't say fuck. You can't say shit. You know, you can't show a pair of tits. You can't show an ass. That's fucking bullshit, man. I mean, I was talking to somebody. You know, I go to school here. I'm a Rutgers student. I was talking to somebody here at school, and they're from England, where apparently things are a lot different. Where they have, you know, nudity and profanity on regular TV, and it's no big deal. And it really is no fucking big deal. Right? Everybody who's watching TV at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, okay, everybody who's watching Law and Order or CSI or fucking, you know, or NCIS or anything on USA or TNT or whatever, they're gonna fucking know profanity. They're gonna have fucking seen a pair of tits before. They're not 6-year-olds who are watching these shows. Okay, they're watching fucking Bob the Builder or whatever bullshit cartoons they have on these days. Okay? I mean, anybody watching, you know, grown-up shows is gonna know grown-up language and grown-up titty parts. Okay, it's really not a big deal. It's a big deal because we fucking make it a big deal. Because our asshole fucking, I don't know if it's the government or if it's just like there's a certain committee that deals with this shit. I don't even know who enforces this shit. But they make it such a big fucking deal. It doesn't need to be a big deal. These fucking assholes make it a big deal. So, you know, it's like, it's like, you know, why should I have to turn on the TV and watch a TV show where in 99 out of 100 real life situations that they're showing on TV, the guy will say fuck, and in this, because it's, you know, because it's on CBS and you can't curse, it's say, you know, ah damn or ah darn it, you know, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's not real, you know. I mean, and it just, and, you think, well, we should have risked kids seeing that shit. But just as easily as a kid could take the remote and put on Channel 5, you could just as easily put on HBO and watch fucking Boardwalk Empire, where they probably curse about 50 times an episode, or Game of Thrones, or Entourage, or any of that shit. Or they could put on Dexter on Showtime, or Spartacus, which, is beyond anything else on TV. It's great, by the way. And, it's fucking ridiculous, You're not protecting kids. Kids should hear curses. Kids should see naked bodies, because, that's how they grow up. I'm not talking about, like, 4-year-olds or 5-year-olds, but I'm talking about, once you're 12, 13 years old, you really should, there's nothing wrong with watching a show where they say fuck, or they show nudity. There's really nothing wrong with that. It's a big deal because we make it a big deal, and it's not a big deal all over the world. So, we really should adjust our attitude about that, I think. Another big problem I have with is I don't know how many of you are football fans, but if you do, you probably know what a PSL is, especially if you're a Jets or a Giants fan. And it's for those of you who don't, it's some bullshit policy that the Jets and Giants started putting in last year when they opened up a new stadium. Where in order to have season tickets, you have to pay like a fee just to have the right to buy tickets for the seat if you're gonna have season tickets. And so it's it can range anywhere from maybe $1,500 in crappy seats to $25,000 in the best seats. I mean, think about it, $25,000 just to have the right to then go ahead and pay for tickets. Now look, I'm not a guy who has season tickets, so I really don't give a flying shit. The problem is though that because of those fucking PSLs, it's almost impossible to find a reasonable price for Jets tickets. I don't know about Giants tickets. I assume it's the same, but I'm a Jets fan, so I've only looked for Jets tickets. But it's almost impossible to find a reasonable price for Jets tickets on Craigslist or on StubHub. Everybody's selling them for $250, $300, $450 a ticket. Because, they want to cover those PSLs that they paid for. Okay? So it's totally driven up the resale market, which, sucks because now the average fan, I don't mean the average fan in terms of passionate, I mean the average fan in terms of money. The guys who aren't fucking millionaires, like me, can't afford to buy a couple tickets to a game without spending 2 weeks worth of a paycheck. It's fucking bullshit. It's just such a shame. And, you could blame corporate greed for that. You could blame Woody Johnson. You could blame John Mara, who owns the Giants. You can blame, the greedy-ass NFL, which I love. I love the NFL, but they almost had a fucking, they almost lost a season this year. And these guys, this is the richest sports league in the country. They make billions of dollars a year. And the whole fucking lockout thing was about money. Greed and everybody wanted a bigger piece of the pie when these people are all fucking millionaires, or in some cases billionaires anyway. I'm talking to you, Jerry Jones. So it's such fucking bullshit. It's such such corporate greed. It's really a shame. It's bringing down the average American's experience in society, and that's corporate greed that's doing that. It's not just at sporting events. It's at concerts. Okay, concert tickets are more expensive than they've ever been. Broadway tickets are more expensive than they've ever been. Okay, you want to go to a boxing match or a UFC match or a wrestling match, or you're talking upwards of $150, $200 for decent seats. I mean, everything is more expensive. Gas, $3.50 a fucking gallon for the crappy, regular gas. Not even for the premium shit. And that's just in New Jersey. It's more expensive in other parts of the country. The corporate greed is fucking ruining our experience as Americans. It used to be everybody all over the world wanted to come to America and to be an American. There's something special about being an American. And now, because of corporate greed, okay, and people are, anybody who's, it's like being an American is just like, all right, they have their problems too, It's like, who cares, Being an American has lost its specialness because of corporate greed. The American way of life is plummeting because of corporate greed, and it's really a shame. And I'm sorry I haven't cursed in the last, 30 seconds, fuck, I know people like to want me to fucking curse, whatever. I'm talking serious for a minute. We need to do something about this fucking corporate greed. These rich bastards want to get so much fucking richer. Okay, these fucking bourgeoisie, these